Hello, this video will show you how we got on with our first attempt to grow late season carrots in pots, rather than in the more traditional way of planting directly into the soil or in raised beds. To get started, we're using some old nursery pots from the shed. We filled them nearly to the top with a nice loose mix of our homemade compost and some coarse sand. The carrot variety is Scarlet Nantes. We're using some leftover seed tape which we've cut into strips to set in rows on top of the soil. We've set rows about 1.5 inches apart. There's probably around 50 to 60 seeds altogether, which is far too many for this sized pot, but we know that not all of them are going to germinate. We'll spray the tape with some water just to keep it in place, and top off the pot with about another 1/4 inch of the compost. It's important to keep the carrot seeds warm and evenly moist while they're germinating, so we'll be giving these a thorough misting every day for the next couple of weeks, just so they don't dry out. It usually takes about 2 weeks for the seedlings to start popping up. Once most of them have sprouted, you can switch from misting to watering as normal. We're planting quite late in the summer, so it will be interesting to see how they get on. The idea is to try growing a late crop of carrots that could be harvested as needed through the autumn months, and hopefully into late December just in time for our Christmas dinner. Other than watering them when it hasn't rained, these pots have been standing out on the back deck for a little over 4 months. There's been no weeding or fertilising. Here we are now, it's mid-November, and we're going to do the first reveal of our carrots grown in pots trial, which we started back in July. These carrots have been growing for about 17 weeks. We had quite an unusually cool and rainy August, so I'm not sure how that might have affected them. We're going to take 2 of the 3 pots we grew for this trial today. Compost is a bit wet, but they look okay so far. No sign of slug or insect damage. Okay, so we'll set these aside now and have a look at the second pot. This pot is a bit wet as well. Between the 2 pots we've taken, we have maybe 30 carrots, some nice sized ones and some fairly small ones too. We'll be holding back the 3rd pot from our trial for another month, and hopefully we'll have some Christmas carrots as well. Okay, well, we hope you enjoyed our carrot growing experiment so far. We'll be back in December for one more reveal. If you did enjoy this video, please feel free to like and subscribe. Thank you for watching, keep growing, and see you next time.